Everyone's your garden guy. Hey guys, we're just raking in a little bit of that perennial rice seed. We're going to talk a lot more about that on Saturday. But first off, let's talk about our cooler weather type of, well, vegetable plants and a lot of our different types of flowers. First off, we've worked some organic your extreme granules, some humate in the soil, absolutely essential for growing great looking vegetables out here in the desert Southwest. And we're of course talking about those cooler weather vegetables. And what else to start out with is our bright light Swiss chard. They work out real well, especially for an all-season type vegetables. Some of your other ones, of course, your purple cabbage. In fact, they'll last for a couple years in the ground, so you don't have to pick them. But with this cooler weather, they are a perfect situation for putting in. And of course, your broccoli and your cauliflower need to be going in, and a lot of your collards. In fact, collard greens are one of the best things you can grow in the garden. And there's one other one, if you guys like a nice foil, right up here, Bob, take a look at this. This is our giant mustard greens. You can see that kind of purplish tint on these guys. These guys will get up to 2 foot tall, so the backside of the garden is the ideal situation for growing these. Now, when you're growing these, you want to make sure you've got a lot of nitrogen source in the soil. We talked about the extreme granules, a little bit of blood meal goes a long ways, and of course that humate. It's very important that you get this in there. Something else you want to think about putting in is your strawberries. Folks, if you haven't grown strawberries out here in the desert Southwest, there's nothing like them. And you want to put them in October, and then we go ahead and close them, and we'll tell you how to do that during the wintertime. Springtime, well, you're going to have plenty of different types of strawberries. Of course, there's lots more to put in the garden. We don't want to forget about those flowers. When we come back, we'll talk a lot about how to put together those companion plantings in your garden and how to do it right out here in the desert Southwest. We'll be right back right after this with more Good Morning Arizona.